Bang! Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Tech in the Bathroom. The bathroom is the only place you can place your gadgets in peace. On this channel we do product reviews and also some tutorials. If you want to support the channel, guys, go ahead and check out my ebook, www.themanwhosetselhimselfonfire.com. I also have a PayPal donation link in the description of the video. All right, we can go ahead and allow some people to come in. Let me just go ahead and check the YouTube out, make sure that we're live, make sure that everything is looking fine and dandy, guys. So happy Tuesday to you. I hope today is Tuesday. What's up, Clutch? All of my dates are running together. Been really busy. All right, look like we're live. Let me click on the stream to make sure that it's coming through. All right, there we go, loud and clear. All right. All right, guys. What's up, 351 Cleveland? What's up, Holly? What's up, Richard? What's up, Pierce? What's up, Uno? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. All right, so we're live on YouTube. Everything's looking nice and fine. Been having some issues with the computer, so hopefully this live will not mess up, will not go out abruptly as the other one went out. Clutch say my new Buzz TV XRS 4500 is running great. Congratulations. I think Dale probably did a review on that. What's up, Brian Jones? I think Dale probably did a review on that. What's up, my brother Tim Wizard? Winsor McNeil, what's up? All right, guys, so you know I like to keep these live an hour or less. Got to get my son off the bus soon, so just wanted to come live and give you guys an update. Richard say we need that unlimited back. Yeah, we need it back, man. And I'm going to get into that. Best Aljur, what's up? I'm going to get into that, but first, as always, a little house cleaning. So the video I did the other day, yesterday I believe it was, or the day before, it was yesterday. Did a video on the unlimited hotspot method that it had went away from AT&T. The iPad method went away. Then we was able to get on the Android method. They still had it, so we was able to add clients on there. I told you guys to get it. I didn't know how long it was going to stay up, and then they shut that down. So hopefully some of you was able to get those accounts. I told you, buy them up because you're gonna get grandfathered in. Hopefully some of you was able to get those accounts. Then over the weekend, you're just talking to different people or whatever, trying out different methods, trying to keep, because remember, not just me, but a lot of people have this as a business and was making good money, and it still is making good money off of the business. And found out that you was able to add people onto certain existing accounts. You just had to have their right IME number or whatever. Just doing that and it worked. And then I made the video. So when the video dropped, it wasn't even like an hour after someone told me, hey, it's not working. I'm like, bro, it just was working. It just was working. And sure enough, I went tried it out and they had stopped it. So what are your options? I'm gonna get into that a little later. But first of all, I just want to give you guys a quick update what's coming up this week for the channel. So hopefully by the end of the week or early next week, there's going to be another IPTV review. Whenever the companies they solicit me, I give them my prices. When they pay me, it's those of you that that had the tour of the studio before. I have this Insignia 50 inch TV right here. I got a multi-view on there. I got Android box, Fire Stick, NVIDIA Shield. I just have the 4 different devices connected to it. 4 devices connected to it at all times, and I test it 24 hours. I go ahead and I test out their streams 24 hours, and they usually take me around 5 to 8 days. Now, the reason why I test these services out before I do the review is when I do the review and I give it to you guys, you would know that, hey, Tech has tested this service out and it worked well. Now, full disclosure, it almost never goes smoothly. That's almost every time there might be an issue, but the issues are usually small and minute. I think that it's fair to the company that I test it out. That way, if they have some issues, they can solve the issues before I give the review. Once I give the review to you, when you leave a comment, I can be assured in myself that, hey, it was working when I tested. So that's why you don't see me shooting out 3 or 4 IPTV service reviews a day or a week or something like that. First of all, this is my philosophy, and I teach you guys how you could be your own boss or whatever. My philosophy is you're offering a service to someone, right? If you're offering a service to an IPTV service company, and if I do a review on this service today, and I just test it for an hour, I just test it for a day, right? And then I come back and I offer another IPTV service the next day. I test it for an hour, I test it for a day. The onus is not on me. I don't own the service. I'm just reviewing the service. I'm telling you guys, hey, this service is here, it's available. The onus is not on me. It's on that service to have good quality. However, it's unfair because what you're doing is you're putting them in competition with each other. So if I do a review today and then I do a review tomorrow, man, you haven't allowed the first review to breathe. You know, like you haven't allowed your subscribers to check that first review out. And that's why I try not to shoot out a lot of IPTV reviews. A, because I like to test it. And B, I don't want to put them in competition with each other. When you're being your own boss, you got to have good ethics. You got to consider your client, no matter what you're selling. If you're selling a video, if you offering a review service, if you're selling the internet, you have to have good ethics, people, and your clients will respect you for that. And that's why my prices are the way my prices are, because I put in the work. And when I give it to my subscribers and to my viewers, you guys are very astute. And you go check it out, and most of the times, more often than none, you guys go ahead and either get a trial or buy a subscription. So I just wanted to get that out the way, why I don't do a whole bunch of IPTV service reviews. So those of you that have been like messaging me and say, hey, try this one out, try that one out, if they reach out to me, and if I think the service is a good fit, because I don't do all IPTV reviews, if I think the service is a good fit and they agree to one of my prices, I test it out. If we don't have any major problems, I submit it to you guys. But I space them out so that way I'm not saturating you, and that way you know that, hey, Tech at least review this for a couple of days before you put it out. So got that out the way. Let me go ahead and jump back into the chat right quick, make sure I'm not missing on anyone. Hey, Miss Rankin Sharon, happy Tuesday. Have you seen that Blockbuster VOD? I don't know what you're talking about. You don't got no Roku Tech. They got Smart Player back. Yeah, I got a Roku TV in my room. But I also have the Shield and the Cube hooked up to it, so I barely use my Roku interface. Hardy, hello Tech, good to see you. Good to see you too. New here, love the channel. Hey, thanks. Is it Poloop? Thanks. Wheelchair traveler. All right, talking to Miss Sharon. Okay, guys, so let's jump into what else I have coming up for the week. Of course, I have the video of another unlimited hotspot method. I was gonna put that out early this week, but like I told you guys, I like to test these things out, the hotspot method. I like to test it out for at least a month, if not 2 months. Before I dropped that first video of how to sell internet, I tested that out for like 3 or 5 months, different hardware, stuff like that, different devices and stuff like that. And I wanted to see what happened if you go over the limits or whatever. Now, when I first got this method and I tried it out, the first couple of days, it worked beautifully. It had one hiccup. The hiccup was that you had to buy third-party software, and I get into that in the review. And to play IPTV, and when I did that, it worked beautifully. Yesterday, if you guys follow my storylines, I tried it out, and it just been garbage. Like the speeds drop. I don't know if they throttle me. They're not supposed to throttle. The speeds drop. There's been a lot of buffering. I've been trying to figure it out, and this is why it's important for me. I have to, how can I put this? I have to contain myself because I get excited and I hate to use the word pressure, but a lot of time you guys be hitting me up. I be feeling that pressure, guys. Y'all be putting that pressure on me. It be like tech. And so I shoot the video out. and then I shoot the video out, and then it gets shot down like the AT&T method. You know, like maybe it's just fantasy thinking or whatever. I know for sure I got 3 haters. I got 3 haters that just follow the channel, and sometimes I catch them and they just create another account. No matter what the video is, I'm gonna get 3 thumbs down almost instantly. And I wish YouTube had like some type of algorithm that if someone just was trolling your channel, that they can like flag them. If it's coming from a certain IP address, they can just like flag them, like, hey, you can't dislike every video. Like, that have to be an algorithm when they can see, hey, this person is just going there just to dislike the videos. They're not, you know, they trolling. But unfortunately, they don't have that algorithm. And I think sometimes those individuals, or that individual that might be one individual that have multiple accounts, sometimes he posts my stuff up. Like, I even went to Reddit, and I seen some of my videos in Reddit. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it like that. You got haters in this world. James Young, Peace Tech, doing your reviews of IPTV service. You should give a rating on their customer service response time. You know what? That's a good idea, James. I never thought of that. What's up, Tech? The only thing with that is that when I'm reviewing the service, I can ask them anything and they're gonna tell me, hey, they respond at this time or that time. You know, I mainly focus on like the website and how the streams work, but I check it out. What's up, Kids of Gage? Kids of Gage is my sister out there in the chat. Say hello to Kidsy, guys. Hey, Darylyn, don't leak it, charge for it $25. You know, and I was thinking about charging for the method, because when someone pays for usually when someone pays for something, they have an investment, and they won't be, typically they won't be the individual that will go and try to hate or go and try to mess it up because they're invested into it. It's something they want. What's up, Anthony? But I was like, no, I give my word. I said whenever I come out with the method, it's gonna be a free video, and just to get people back up with the unlimited hotspot game. So I'm gonna keep my word, guys. Now, right now, I know for sure I can charge at least $150. The video that I did yesterday, the first method was to add, how to add them to the account. AT&T shot that down. And the second method was go to like eBay and buy grandfather accounts. Those accounts going anywhere from $160 to $200, even higher. And those other big resellers, other big internet resellers that was doing the same method we was doing, guys, but they just wasn't telling us. And you see when the AT&T did away with it, now you see they going to T-Mobile and all of that, and their prices went from $40 to $100 a month. So I know for sure I can charge a lot of money for this method, especially for those individuals who's was using the unlimited hotspot, unlimited internet to have a business. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep my word, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep my word. That's right, haters won't pay. So what else I have coming up on the channel, guys, besides the IPTV review and besides the unlimited hotspot method? I have a portable Wi-Fi projector. I'm going to do a review on that. And the interesting thing about this projector is I did some reviews on other projectors too that have the same technology, is that they have built-in OS in there, operating system, Android operating system in there, where you can download apps and it connect to your Wi-Fi. So let's say you have your hotspot method, and let's say you are going camping, or let's say you're going you're having a party or something like that in your backyard. You can just set it up, connect it to your hotspot, do your live TV, do your TV Zine, your HD cinema, watch all of your content right there. Now, I find this great. In Louisiana, we do crawfish balls, and they run into the evening, and my shed is white. I can just, boom, put it right there on my shed, go into my tent, zip my tent up where the mosquitoes can't get in, eat crawfish, and watch it as the sun goes down. So, I'm going to do a review on that. Another thing, I'm going to do a PSA. Someone told me, they was like, Tech, you need to do a video on the coronavirus. And I told them, I was like, man, this how I know people don't watch all of my videos. And it's not their fault, it's just that YouTube don't push it out to everyone. I did that video like way last week. I did a live, and you guys remember I did a live about the coronavirus and how if you are a reseller of IPTV, it's opportunity for you to make money, because if you look at it, Netflix stocks went up. Now, just today in New York, they quarantined a whole section off in New York. Think about all of those people, potentially, all of those people that's going to be locked indoors looking for entertainment. Think about that. Look, the NFL is even floating the ideal around to play basketball games without fans. Just today, the NFL, the NBA, just today, the NBA and some other sporting, some other people in the sporting arena say that from now on, reporters can't go into the locker room. And when they talk and interview the players, they got to stand, I think, 3 feet away, something like that. I've been getting a lot of, I've been reading a lot of things about the coronavirus, and people saying it's a hoax, and people saying they don't know why it's being hyped up. Nah, this is just my opinion. You go whatever your philosophy tell you. Hey, best Al Jewel, you from New Orleans? Man, you right there by me. And New Orleans just got their first case yesterday of the coronavirus, and the VA office. Now, I don't know how he got to the VA office, but if he used public transportation, think about all the people that caught the bus with him. When they walk into the hospital, when they walk into the VA, think about all the people that's in the waiting room with him. The thing about the coronavirus, guys, is that it's not, the coronavirus been around for a long time, but this particular strand is different. They think it come from bats or whatever in China. This particular strand is different because it's so contagious and it does not have a vaccine. The only way to inoculate yourself from a virus is through a vaccine, because there's no cure for a virus. A virus just have to run its course. There has not been any cure for a virus. It just got to run its course. The way you keep from getting a virus is you inoculate yourself. Your immune system builds up a resistance, and the way you do that is they take part of the virus, they put it with certain proteins, antibiotics or whatever, and they create a vaccine. They inject you with that. It builds your immune system up to it, so when the virus tries to attack you, you're already immune to it. That's how you stop the spread of a virus. This don't have a virus. They say it's 18 months away. Therefore, it's highly contagious. It can spread at will. Here's the scary thing about it, man. The scary thing about it is that you can have it and you can have mild to no symptoms. Like some people, they have like flu-like symptoms where you real sick, you go to the ER, right? But like younger people, some of them have like mild symptoms. Like me, I suffer with my allergies a lot. You literally can think you just having regular allergy problems or, coming down with the common cold, and you highly contagious and you can recover, but the people that have compromised immune systems are the people that are older. You're coming into contact with them, so you're spreading it, and you're affecting a vulnerable population. So literally, young people have the potential, young healthy people have the potential to go around and hurt other people, man. So that's just something that I think we just need to be cautious of. So now I just got a message to my phone that New Orleans have 3 presumptive cases. So as we speak, the coronavirus just went up in New Orleans. So it's over 4,000 people dead now in Tech. That's what's scary. And the thing about it is that in the United States, we really haven't tested people yet. So we don't know how many people had it. So we really haven't tested people yet. So it is what it is, guys. I know this is a channel that provide information on tech and stuff like that. My PSA is just be careful. Just watch what you do, watch what you go, watch how you interact with people, and just be prayerful. You guys know that my fake tradition, I just believe that if you're doing the right things, at the end of the day, you'll be in the right positions. So I guess that's how I can put that. But yeah, so if somebody's saying it's a hoax or something like that, don't fuss. Don't go back and forth with them. Their belief is their belief. Your belief is your belief. You just have to protect you and your family. And right now I'm testing double agent. He called me while I'm live. I don't know why, guys. If he really follow my channel, he will know I'm live, right? If his notifications are turned on, he should have his notifications, which you should also subscribe, click the little bell, and select it to all. If he had done that, he'll know that I'm live. That's a little shade right there. Now, so that's the PSA right there. Another PSA is Clifford says that can't go both ways. Text someone next to you with allergies and think it's the virus and run the other way. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The people panicking is worse than the virus itself. Yeah, Bama fan, you right. You have to strike the right balance. You don't want to over panic, but you also don't want to have people walking around with their hands down. If you think that this virus is a hoax, if you think this virus is being hyped up, just Google Italy. Just Google Italy. See what's going over there. What's going on in Italy, where the whole country is quarantined. So, can you please find out about Lex service? I paid $59 for the service, not playing. No word back from them. Can you please help me, Dwayne? The Linux service, that's just the app. What's the name of the service provider? See, that service provider, you got probably, I probably can name 2 or 3 different service providers that use that app. And you paid $59. How many lines you paid? Excuse me, how many lines you got for the $59? Send me an email. Let me put my email up in here. I can see if I can help you, man. Cause that sounds fishy like a mug. And if I know who they is, I definitely have them reach out to you. But that sounds fishy, man. takingthebathroom@gmail.com. Anyone else, if you got any questions, takingthebathroom@gmail.com. I'll go ahead and I'll help you out. That's not a friend there. Keep hand sanitizer. That's 60% alcohol. Wash your hands frequently. Yes, do all of those things. But I kind of digress getting on the coronavirus thing. But it's opportunity to where in the streaming community, if people is going to do what they call social distancing, when they're going to ask people to kind of like stay to themselves, then people are going to have to be entertained. You have an opportunity to sell people fire sticks, have an opportunity to sell people your service. Also, if you have the video, the reseller video, IPTV, how to be a reseller, that video is $75. If you have that video, you have been grandfathered in. Look in the description of that video. By the beginning of next week, you're going to see another video. You're going to see a link to another video that's going to break down everything and going to give you options to choose from 2 services. And basically, the first video, the 45-minute long video, is telling you how to set up a website 3 different ways, a manual way, outsource way, and then another way that is paid through GoDaddy. And it talks about a little bit about how to do like Facebook promotions and stuff like that, Facebook ad promotions, and it kind of show you how a panel work. The second video will tell you exactly how much money you need to start, and it's going to take you to a link to where you can basically get 100 reseller credits, get your own APK and your own panel. You just pay that amount of money and you're good to go. You're gonna have the choices between 2 services to do that. You are grandfathered in. You already paid the $75. You got that first video. That second video will be yours for free. This is why I tell people, get it while get it while it's good, right? So it'll be yours for free. The second video, and you guys know I do this all the time. When I had the how to sell internet, I continue to add content to it. When you buy it, I continue to add content to it. The second video, I'm going to get with those individuals and I'm going to see Hopefully the price won't go up more than $25, but whenever you bring other people into the process, they got to get their cut. So hopefully it won't go over $100. If it go over $100, I probably be like, nah, I'm good. But if you already paid for it, starting tomorrow, so you still got opportunity to get it for $75 today. But if you already paid for it, your grandfathered in. Only thing you have to do when you open up your video, you're gonna see in the description a link to another video starting early on next week or mid next week. It's gonna be the other thing. And shout out to those working behind the scenes to make the things better for the channel, because I didn't go into like the details of, you know, particular services, but they created a package just for my subscribers, and I was like, hey, this awesome. That way they don't have to go and look around, because the video teaches you the basic things, but then I direct you to how to find a service. Now these two services, they already have got everything you need, where you can just be automated setup and everything. And even, it's not included in the package, but even if you wanted your own website, you can even get that. So shout out to them. I'm going to reformat everything and get that out sometime next week, guys. I've been looking at my demographic. Shout out to all the ladies in the chat, but my demographic on my videos, when I go into my YouTube analytics, and I see that it's mostly male, because not a lot of females in the tech space. It should be more females in the tech space. First of all, let me get that out the way. It should be more females in the tech space. While I'm rambling on, please hit that thumbs up, guys. Please share this video. We got 45 people up in here. Let's get it up to 35 likes, please. Please hit that thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. That way Facebook can that way YouTube can push this out to other people, let them know that we're live. I've been looking at my demographics, and it's the most people usually that watch my video are male, around 35 to 60. Okay, so that demographic. So what I did was, I teach you guys this about being your own boss. You gotta be able to find your niche. Who are the individuals you're speaking to? Find a problem, offer a solution. One of the problems with males, after the age of 40, they start to lose testosterone. Some males, after the age of 40, when they lose testosterone, they start to have health complications. Some of them might be diabetes, obesity, or whatever. They're inactive. Some of you guys might be in a stressful job situation where there's a lot of stress upon you. Some of you ladies might have a husband that might find himself, or a significant other that find himself in these predicaments. I watched a video a couple of days ago by Jai, and I don't know if you know him, he do skits and everything. And Jai did a skit, and he was talking about, and I'm not gonna get into it. My video is not gonna be like his video, but he was talking about, you know, relationships and stuff. It was funny, and he was talking about, yeah, you know, he talking about Blue Chew. And I was laughing. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. It's funny, but it's not funny, because you have guys that really deal with the loss of testosterone, the loss of intimacy, drive, and stuff like that. And I was like, this is my demographic. Now, these men ain't gonna come out and tell you that they find themselves in that predicament. So how can be your own boss? How can I get them to sponsor the video or give me an affiliate link to where I get money off of the video? First of all, I gotta make money off of it, you know. And if you have the opportunity to help somebody out in the process, that's even better. Find what you love, find a passion that you love, monetize it. No more than the next man, and monetize it. That's a business. So I reached out to them. Hopefully I can get a video, show you guys the health benefits. This is very discreet. You answer some questions, you get assigned a doctor, and the doctor give you a prescription, and it's chewable with the same active ingredients that's is found in some of the most popular medicines. It's actually a prescription. After you answer those questions, the doctor's going to prescribe it to you. You're going to have different options, and it come to you in a discreet envelope in the mail. And Hopefully that'll help out your situation. That'll keep you from going to your family doctor that you've been going to since you was a little boy and talking about your issues. That'll keep you from having a difficult conversation with the wife or with the fellas or whatever, trying to find answers or solutions. This is very discreet. And if they sponsor the video or give me an affiliate link, guys, boom, I'm gonna offer it to you. So I'm offering it to you. I've been all right, Timothy. I've been all right. So that's the thing that we got coming on, the projector. Now, back to the projector. This projector is going to be expensive, guys. I say expensive. It just depends. I don't know what's in your pocket. It's running around $300 and some, but the portability and the build quality, for what I seen, talking to the company and stuff like that, it looked like it's going to be a good deal. You got to make investments. Now, if I was you and I was selling IPTV service, I wouldn't dare try to bring, if I had accessible to me a good portable projector, I wouldn't dare try to lug around a big 32-inch TV with a Fire Stick hooked up to it in a hotspot. You know, when you had the option of just bringing this small portable projector about this big, set it on the table, Wi-Fi built into it. I already have the app download onto it. Boom, hit the button and you're good to go. That's something else too, guys, is that I don't think you are doing enough of that, going into your community, renting out a little hall and having your Fire Sticks available, having your IPTV service available. Have house parties. Hook someone up and do a demonstration. Pay them $50 to cook something. It's always cheaper to pay and then an order. Pay them $50 to cook something. Get you about 10, 12 people. Y'all know what I like to do. I like to do the math. Bring out the phone. Get you about 10, 12 people in the house. Okay. If I got, let me see my calculator. If I got 12 people, right, at the house party, and I'm charging, I don't know how much y'all reseller credits are, or whatever, or what you're selling internet or whatever. Let's just say you're doing IPTV. Let's say you're doing one line, $20. Most resellers do line by line. One line, $20. I'm charging $20 per line. All right, that's $240. Let me subtract my $50. That's $190. All right, so if I sell it to everyone there, 12 people times 20, it's $240. So everyone leave there giving me $20. I paid $50 for the meal, nothing for the house, nothing for the space. It's a house party. $50 for the meal. That's $190. Now, what did I pay for my reseller credits, right? So let's say I got my reseller credits at $6. 12, that's $72. $72. So we got 20, 12 minus 50 minus 72. You just made $118. You just made $118 just going to someone's house, right, and doing that demonstration. Paying them $50 to cook something, some spaghetti, something like that, and boom, you just made $118 for a presentation that probably take you less than an hour. So my mods, if you in the chat, please monitor the chat for me, mods. Please monitor the chat for me. If you have a ranch, monitor the chat for me. All right. So that's what we have going up this week. Hence the word menopause. Octavia, menopause. What about Xfinity prepaid? Robert, I haven't tried it out. Robert, trust me. I don't know if you guys seen the video. I was up like about 12 a.m. Central Time. I was showing you. I kind of brought you guys behind the scenes, show you guys what some of the things I do at night and how I research. Go ahead and check that video out after this live end. So basically, I just went up, turned on the camera, and I was like, you know what? People really don't know how much work goes into this, let me just bring you into the research phase of it. Not only to show you what I do, but to show you, I always tell you that these products I put out, you don't have to buy it from me. And I know when I say that, it kind of like the reverse of how a normal business person would think, because a normal business person just want to like corner the market. But if you're in a niche, like I am in a niche, if you're in a niche that most of you guys already know this stuff. Now, if I was talking to an audience that didn't know anything about it, of course I wouldn't want to give away the secret sauce. But most of you guys already know this stuff. And because I sell products to people that have knowledge already, I increase your knowledge and give you opportunity to use your knowledge so you can make money. The more money you have in your pockets, the more dispendable income you have in your pockets, the more money I can get off of you. If I put out a good product and it help you make money, and now you got money in your pockets, like I did with the internet, now that I'm doing the reseller thing, you got money in your pockets, a lot of you guys are buying the reseller videos. Why? Because you made money and now you got money to buy another product. And you should think the same way. I had a guy came here the other day. He was like, hey, he old school, can't give me his money for one of his reseller lines. One of his credits for his IPTV service. I don't know why he cash out me and all of that, but he just bring me the $20. And he was like, man, how can I get involved in this? I got people that want it. I was like, well, you could become a reseller. You could become a reseller. No, I ain't tell them, oh, same people to me or same people over there. Nah, you go ahead, you set up your panel. When you need credits or whatever, where you think he going? The more money he made, the more money I made. And that's how you got, and you have to help people that you're selling your products to. You have to help them be successful. Now, I'm not saying that you hold their hands and you be with them every step of the way, and they calling you 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, they texting you back and forth. Nah, in my case, I do a video, follow the video step by step. If there's something that's left out of the video, then I would address that in a timely manner. But if it's in the video, I'm just going to point you to the video, But I want you to be successful, because when you're successful, I'm successful. And if you have that mindset, no matter what product you're selling, I tell you guys all the time, I read in the book that you only need 1,000 people to support you in life. If you want to be successful in life, you get 1,000 people to support you monetarily. You will never have to work for anyone else again in your life. And 1,000 people is not a lot. If you think about building up friendship, or building up customers in a lifetime, if you can't reach out to 1,000 people in the span of your life and convince them that you have a good product, 1, you don't know your product. 2, you're not investing in yourself. 3, you're in the wrong niche. That's the only way that you would not be able to, in the course of a lifetime. I'm not saying in 3 months, I'm not saying in 3 days, but over time, you should be able to get at least 1,000 people to support a product that is good. Raheem Williams, I've been looking at a lot of your videos and a lot of YouTubers where you think they're going to get information from to cut down the AT&T Unlimited. AT&T Unlimited method is already gone so far. They have a Business Elite that give you like 100 gigs of storage. I don't know what happened after you use 100 gigs. Hotspots, I don't know if it's throttle or whatever. So far, my research on that, which I was doing last night, so far the catch to that is that you can't just get the SIM. Look like they want you to buy a device with it, and look like they want you to be at least on a 30-month plan. So like I said, I was trying to figure it out last night. I just like, well, look, if I buy the SIM for $90, right, and it's $90 a month, and it's unlimited, or not unlimited, it's 100 gigs. After 100 gigs, if it get throttled, most of my customers not gonna go over that. All right, so what I would do is, if I was charging 100, I just add another 50 to that, and then I take that loss in profit. Pay them their $90 a month plus tax or whatever, and I make my 50, and then my customers are still happy. But you can't just get the SIMs. So the technique that I'm working on now, hopefully I'll be able to push that out, and then we'd be good that way. If not, just stay on it. Man, look, when there's the will, there's the way. That's why I tell you guys not to panic. That's why I tell you guys catch the next wave. Get in on it, make your money. The best way to do it is no contract, month to month. Even swap, no swindle. Nobody lose. If this plan go away today, or this plan go away tomorrow, you got your money out of it. I don't owe you nothing, and you don't owe me nothing. That's the best way to do it, guys. The best way to do it. So, what's up, Daryl? So yeah, so I'm going to do that method. Like I said, it started off good. There's some kinks into it, but hey, it is what it is. There's gonna be another way, guys. There's gonna be another way. I'm looking at devices, and I'm gonna let you know now. If you just need it for personal use, you can go right now to eBay and you can buy devices for like $400, where you can put any SIM card up in there and it turn it into a hotspot, and it'll trick the cell towers into thinking that it's a phone, and you can, if you got unlimited data, you can use that device all you want. I'm not gonna make that investment because I don't need a hotspot because I live in a good location. I just have multiple hotspots because it's what I sell. You know, but if you just need it for personal use, you want to make that investment, you can go ahead and you can do that. It's not feasible for me to go buy that equipment and do a video on it because I'm teaching you guys how to resell these things, and you know, depending on your clientele, it'd probably be hard for you to make a profit doing that because you're only getting the hardware for $400. You're not getting the active SIMs. So you're gonna pay that $400 and whatever dollars, and then you still gotta buy a SIM card and put it up in there. That's not a good business model for you to make money unless you have a clientele that is affluent. So that's why I didn't go that way. But there's going to be another way. Tech is reaching out to tubers with a wrench. Yeah, man, Miss Octavia, you don't have a wrench? I thought you did. Let me go ahead and pull up my phone and see if I can make you a moderator right quick. So you guys have any questions? I got a couple more minutes on here. Got a couple more minutes on here. There you go. Miss Rankin Sharon, Miss Octavia, you guys are now moderators. To my dear lovely sister Kizzy Gage, you are now a moderator. To my brother from another mother, Anthony, you are now a moderator. So congratulations, guys, you are moderators. Now, I don't give out a lot of wrenches because typically I don't go live a lot, but if you get a wrench, just know that you are a supporter of the channel. You have been a supporter of the channel for a long time, and I trust you to help the chat go along. So if somebody get outraged, I can't always keep up with the chat, especially when I'm using this format. It's hard for me to you know, kick people out and stuff like that. What's up, Trooper 69? All right, guys, so let's go another 10 minutes. What's up, Teddy Woodson, man? What's up, DePaul, man? So back to the hotspot thing. The video will come out. Full disclosure, the first week it was lovely, no problems at all. Since Monday, it's been terrible. So I gotta work that out, figure that out, and see how we can go forward with that. I'm not just gonna push the video out just because everyone need another method. It does me no good, and it does you no good to push a video out that gonna work for a week or two, and then you're gonna have a bunch of clients that's, you know, disgruntled, and now you're coming back to Tech and saying, but Tech, you know, you put this out here. So yeah, I'm gonna take my time with this one. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna keep researching some other things. I got a guy right now, he's buying some equipment. He's in a bind also. He's buying some equipment, and he's going to get back with me and let me know if that method works. It's a little programming also associated with the method that he's trying to do, but if it's as simple as I think it is, that might be something else for you. Robert said you can use HDMI card to your phone to stream. Yes, you can, depending on your phone and depending if you have a I don't see mine up in here. It's depending if you have like a USB-C hub. I have done videos in the past. You guys know that I did like 2 or 3 videos showing you how to either use your phone, mirror your phone to the TV, or how to hook it up with a USB-C hub. Some phones work, some phones didn't, but I was showing you if you go to Amazon and you look up like former flagship phones that used to be $800, $900, that's now 2 years old, you can get them for $200. Might be able to get them for $150. You know, refurbished. You take that phone and you can use that as a second streaming device. I mean, you can do that. Just take your SIM card, pop it up in there, use that as a second streaming device. But you just don't want how can I put that? If you put that SIM card up in there, depending on the service you get, and you don't have hotspot on there, is it really feasible to have a phone connected to one TV and you can't use other devices? So that's the problem that I kind of ran into with that method. But when I did it, I was presenting it as connecting the phone to the hotspot, setting it up in the car on a screen, you know, a monitor, portable monitor, using the HDMI cable instead of having like a Fire Stick. Because if you think about it, that processor and those flagship phones and that RAM and their flagship phones would dust any Android box that you would hook up to use a demonstration to, and would dust any Fire Stick that you would use to hook up to do it. Because those former flagships that you buying for $200 or whatever, they got like 8 gigs of RAM up in there, right? And so that's a good idea if you wanted to use it as a streaming device. But if you're gonna go ahead and pay $200 for a phone, you just want to get a shield, you know. So I mean, because I don't think that phone gonna be the shield. So I contradict myself. You can just go ahead and get a shield. Victor Sales, what happened now? Nothing, Victor. Just telling people what we got coming up, what the channel got coming up. There is another method for the hotspot, guys. There is another method for the hotspot, and it will be coming out soon. Also, projector coming up. Done a review on the projector for those of you that just joining us. My demographic, look at my demographics. Most of my demo tells me that most of you guys are male. Most of you guys are between the age of 35 to 60. In that same demographic are men that have a lot of issues with testosterone. A lot of you guys can't work out. A lot of you guys can't have your relations. And if I get this company to give me an affiliate link or to sponsor a video, I just think that it's unique the way that they do it. They ship you it have all the active ingredients that is found in the major companies. I don't want to do no free product placement. I'm about to do it. The major companies out there for erectile dysfunction, and they have those ingredients up in there. You answer questions, a doctor review it. After the doctor review it, you know, you pick a plan. When you pick a plan, answer the question, doctor review it. If they sign off on it, boom, it's a prescription to get mailed to you. And I think that's something, guys, that health, when we talk about health, because one time I did a story and I was like, you guys want me to show y'all some of my workout videos? And people are like, nope. People are like, nope, we don't want to see. Want to see no workout videos, even though I post them up every now and then. We want to see you huffing and puffing in the gym. It is what it is. But if you're not drinking enough water, and if you're not eating correctly, and if you're not in the position to where you can work out and be physical fit, then you're gonna have those issues. You're gonna have those issues. Those issues can lead to depression in men. Those issues can lead to relationship issues with the spouse or whatever. Here's the way out. So if they sponsor me, I'm doing a video. I don't know how I'm going to review it, but I'm going maybe just be like a PSA to tell you the benefits of it. But if they pay me, I'm doing it, guys, because it's directly to my it speaks directly to my my audience. So, and those ladies like Miss Rankin Sham, Miss Atibia, whatever, if you have significant others and they might be having issues, here's a very discreet way where you can pass on that information to them or some of their homeboys. So there you have it. People don't talk about it a lot, but it's out there, man. It's real. It's out there and it's real. All right, guys. So let's do 3 more minutes. Let me go up here to the comment section. All right, people just speaking. People just speaking. What's up, Trooper again? Victor, I got that. So there we have it. If you are a IPTV company and you want, what's up, Hustler TV, man? And if you want your service reviewed, just shoot me an email at takingthebathroom@gmail.com. Just know, like I said at the beginning, if you're coming in on the end, I test your service 5 to 8 business days. If there's any problem during the testing phase, I will let you know and I would allow you to correct it. Those are my subscribers that's been emailing me or in the comment section asking me, to do more IPTV reviews. Again, being repetitive before I end, I don't do more than 1 IPTV review a day. That's very rare. If I do it 2 in a week, the reason is because if they pay me to review their service, I want to be thorough. I want to be fair. I want to make sure that I'm going through and seeing if it's going to work for a certain amount of time. I put it on the 24-hour loop and let the channels play. If there's an issue, hey, I ask them to fix it. They solve the problem, we put it out. That way, when you get it, you already know that it's been tested. Also, it's unfair if I'm entering into a business agreement with an IPTV company and I do a review on their service, then I come right back around and do a review on the other service. You just put them into a competition directly with each other. You gotta at least allow that video to get put into YouTube algorithm so it can go out to your subscribers, so your subscribers can say, all right, look, put out this video, let me go check it out. If I just keep dropping IPTV review one after another, I'm going to saturate the subs, and eventually, yeah, some of them are going to watch it or whatever, and you're going to get some new eyes on it or whatever, but eventually what's going to happen is the channel begin to lose its credibility because there's no way I have the time to put in the work to make sure that when I delivered it to you guys, the service is working. Now, once I deliver it to you guys, they can go down at any time. You already know how it is, but at least I know I did my part. So that's why I don't do one after another. Again, coming up this week, the projected review, and waiting to hear back from that company. Those of you that might have male issues with testosterone or ED, hopefully we'll be able to help you get that solved. Everything is very discreet. I'll do the video, you hit on the affiliate link, and hopefully by the end of the week, your significant other will be wearing a big smile. So, all right, so there you have it, guys. That's what we got coming up. Wash your hands, regardless of your belief. If you think that the coronavirus is being hyped up or whatever, I just want to submit to you, just Google Italy, see what's going on over there. Just now while I was live, New Orleans already had their 3rd case. It's spreading around. The thing that makes it so dangerous is that some people don't even know that they have it, and you can go around an elderly person. For example, right now my sons are in school. They come home, they fraternize, play around, socialize with me. My wife come home, first thing I do, give her a kiss, give her a hug. All right, boom. Now one of us gets sick. I got bad allergies. I might just think it's just an allergy flare up or something like that. But hey, I just keep going on my life. My wife, she go to she go to work. And where she work at? She's a nurse. She work at a nursing facility. In Washington State, it had, I think, I forget how many people. It had 21 cases in a nursing facility or whatever. 21 deaths from one nursing facility. Don't hold me to those numbers, but that's how fast things happen. They don't know why it doesn't affect younger people the way that it affects older people. So, basically, you can be spreading it without even knowing it. So it's not that. It's being overhyped because thousands and thousands of people are going to die. I think it's been overhyped because there's not a vaccine. There's nothing to stop it. Without a vaccine, you can't be inoculated to it, meaning that you're going to catch it. And because it's so contagious, they say it's highly contagious. Without a vaccine and without showing little to no, some people not showing little to no symptoms, it's so easy to spread. And then if you got somebody that got high blood pressure, diabetes, someone might have you can be a healthy person and have, when I say you have a compromised immune system, you can be a healthy person, someone like me that just catch a normal sinus infection. If you get that on top of that, that compound the issues, you know, you might find yourself in ICU. So that's the part that I'm thinking the health officials, the CDC is trying to get across to people. Just be careful, man. Just be careful. Do what you got to do. If you want to be a IPTV reseller, $75 just for the day. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up because I'm gonna be adding another video to it. If you already have it, you're good. You're grandfathered in. Mid next week or early next week, just check the link that I give to you. You're going to see in the description of that link the new video, and it's going to point you to 2 resellers. They're going to have 2 options, a complete package. Only thing you do is press buy, and you get everything you need set up. Strictly like that, guys. It's your boy taking the bathroom. Till next time, peace. Don't forget to subscribe. I see Miss Rankin and Sharon say they got 4 cases down in Cleveland, Ohio, and the thing about it is a lot of people haven't even been tested yet. So be safe, be careful. God bless. Until next time.